Hi, this is the Tech Girl 007 here. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm so excited to be finally getting all my camera settings right and was able to cover the footage of this review. Don't forget, a video on the best camera setting is coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. But this video is all about phone holders, as you must have already probably guessed by the title of this video. So if you're interested to know how these work and want to know a pro tip, gadget or accessory that you can use for all these three, then watch the video till the end. Right, so for the reference purposes, we are going to be numbering them as such. So the first one is only £5 on its own, but if you buy it with a Gorrilapod Tripod, it's still as little as £10 or less. The nice thing about this is that it's a cheaper choice for those who are starting new, and it's a fantastic piece to have if you get it cheaper with another bit that you definitely require. Of course, otherwise it wouldn't be anything on its own. And one thing I definitely would like to add to this is that after a few uses, the little handle can suddenly break, so make sure you have a backup to be able to use instead of this. Let's now test it. So it fits normal size phone with or without the case. However, you have to use a bit of force to be able to do so with the phone's cover on. Nevertheless though, on the other hand, with the phones that are slightly bigger, such as the Note I have, the phone would only slide in without the case. You don't want to be risking your phone screen, but I have done it in here anyways, just to show you how hard it is to get it on. Do make sure to avoid the buttons as you're getting the phone on, otherwise you would have button clicking issues, or you won't be able to use them if you needed to. And this holder could wear on the rubbers over time, so you would have to change it to the one that would last you longer. And that takes us to the second one. Right, this one is not very expensive either, since it's around the same price mark with the tripod, but with an extra piece, which is the remote control for your phone. Ain't that handy? It's basically perfect for those selfies or if you wanted to take a family photo from far. I do have a TikTok video on my TikTok account on how to use the remote, so do check it out. The link to my social media and other useful gadgets I use are on the description box below. Now back to the mount. So this holder has 2¼ inch holes, one at the bottom and the other one on the back. So if you do like top-down scenes, it's perfect should you have to do a phone tutorial, like how you can see in here. I can definitely confirm that the ends are sloped enough to keep your phone in place without slipping at all. I must say though that it's very stiff when you're pulling it. The mechanism is not very good built, which could potentially end up in breaking the phone screen. And I still use it but without the phone case on, and it hasn't done much damage yet. But in the future, who knows? Let's just hope for the best. Similar to the first one, it's not too heavy and both can fit in normal size pocket should you want to carry them around with you. Here is a test getting two different size phones on the grip. As you can see, you have to use a lot pressure to be able to get the phone in, and guess what? I nearly called the emergency by accident. Now let's look at the third option, which is an interesting two L shapes on top of each other, performing two different tasks. You can not only use your phone in a portrait position, but also in vertical as well. So for example, if you wanted to take some TikTok or Instagram reel videos, this is the one. Bear in mind that it uses a screw mechanism that can take a little longer when you want to stretch it to the exact phone size. but that does not limit the versatility of this device in terms of how flexible it is to use. And now it's time for some real-time testing with the phones. As you can probably tell, this one not only has a nice sloped edge, but also the design seems to be reassuring that it will not cause any damage in any way. This, however, will probably not fit in the normal size pockets, but don't worry though, you can definitely accommodate for this in your tech backpack. Right, so in here I'm trying to expand it to its max to see if the small phone will fit in vertically, and it has failed to do so miserably. As you can see that the whole body came apart and divided into two parts. But wait, it can hold the phone vertically. That's what we said previously, didn't we? I see. You just have to use the right part to be able to do so by just turning the back 90 degrees, and it should do what you want it to. Now on to conclusion. Right, so I didn't really mind using the first one for a while before it started wearing on me, and the little handle just suddenly broke one day, and I bought this new one for the purpose of this review. I guess it's what you get for what you pay for. Anyways, I still would like to keep the second one as it's still working all fine, and the fact that I can use it with phone facing up, apart from it being too tight on the grip, I can't be happier. On the other hand, I like to use the third one more frequently as it gives me some versatility, and also I don't have to worry about my phone screen cracking in any way. Now onto the pro tip for how you could use all these three vertically as well without having to remove the phone from the holder. You basically need a tripod quick release plate to attach the holder onto, and then pull the lever, which will allow you to bring the phone into the upright position for this vertical shot. Alright guys, so I hope you liked this video and it helped you in some ways. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell to be the first one to be notified on my next video. And if you follow my other social media, I can assure you you'll find much more tech videos that will make your life much more easier. Take care, bye.